Alright guys, I'm right in the middle of shooting another video about keeping everything clean, and one of the things that needs to be worked on is the mustache. But I wanted to shoot this, a separate video, on how I trim the mustache because a couple people have asked me about it. Now, there's different styles of mustaches that you can have with your beard. I tried a couple different times to grow it out and style it into a handlebar mustache. Brothers, I can't do it. Okay, I'm sure I could do it if I didn't have a wife that really likes to kiss me. She'll agree with that. She's behind the camera.
Amen.
But growing that out to the length that you can put kind of a heavy wax or mustache wax in there and put a shape to it, it takes a lot of mustache length growth to get there to where you can style it. Okay. Otherwise, you've just got a big, huge, hairy lip, and the wife can't get to the lips. All right, so so I can't do it. Anyway, so the way I do it is I keep the bottom of my mustache trimmed at the top of my lip, and she's gonna, Pam's gonna come in here in just 1 second and show you that I've let this go specifically as part of everything else because of this other video that I'm shooting. But I also wanted to show you guys how I trim this mustache, okay? So, Pam, come on in and just take a good look at the mustache. All I'm really gonna do, guys, is you've got your clippers, whatever kind of clippers you're gonna use. I like one with a little bit of a little small, a small face to it. And all I'm gonna do is comb everything down, okay? And then I'm gonna take it and basically chop right in at the top of my lip. And so, yeah, it's going to create this weird narrow gap right in the center. But once I've got that line established, then I'm going to turn the little trimmer here and basically keep carving away at that edge until I get to the corner, and then that edge till I get to the corner. Multiple times, you're going to see me combing it back down to try to get those hairs straight and just recarving that way, and occasionally trying to get in at the right angle. So you're going to see how I do this. Pam's going to get in on the reflection, and she's going to knock the comb out of my hand. So anyway, if you can get a good shot on this, this is how I do it, okay? All right, so that is step one. I created basically a line, but it's only this wide. And now I'm going to carve to each corner, okay? You just want to comb it out a number of times. So when I comb this out, you can see that there's stragglers still sticking down that hid on the initial assault, right? And yeah, you're gonna get a bunch of hair in your mouth. It sucks. You just deal with it later in the shower, okay? Now, I'm not gonna keep going. There might be a little bit more fine tuning to be done, but now you can see my mouth, you can see the lips, okay? So, and Pam's behind the camera, she's smiling because she's happy. So, like I said, one of the ways to check, this is gonna sound really weird, but people are asking me how I do this. One of the ways that I double check the work to make sure that it's even is I actually take my lower lip and I reach up to the mustache. I know it's silly, guys, but you wanted to know how I do this. And your lower lip, you'll find inconsistencies in the smoothness of the line of the bottom of your mustache, and it'll bug you, and you'll fix it, okay? So a lot of times, I think I'm done, take the shower, style everything. The next day, I'm at work, I'm sitting in class doing whatever, and I'm like, and I'll find like a clump or a hair that's got to get taken care of when I get home, and you just kind of keep that maintenance. I let this go for well over a week, specifically so that I could show the difference when I trim the video or trim the mustache. But normally, every couple days, I kind of keep this line established. But this is how I do it. I make a line and then carve the edges to the corners, and then just kind of keep going at it until you're happy. So we'll wrap this up in a minute after I rinse off, clean everything up, and kind of show you the finished product. All right, guys, so wrapping up this mustache trim video. Once I got it trimmed, I actually did a little bit more work to it once we shut the camera off, and this is kind of what I was talking about. You just kind of keep working on it until it's even and you're satisfied with it. Once I put the comb through it a couple more times, found a few more stragglers, I used the lower lip method, to try to, find those inconsistencies. Found quite a few, finished that up, rinsed through the shower, and then, as always, I'm gonna finish up with just a little bit of product. I've already got a little bit of balm, because I actually had to finish up another video, went and did a couple things, and now I'm back finishing this one up. So I don't need to use too much. I'm super digging Viking Honor. It's kind of the scent that I'm really liking from the beard struggle right now. So just a few drops. And as always, if you guys have watched my videos, you know that I like to get the product everywhere, all the way down to the follicle, not just on the surface. Okay? Get all that worked in. Get your comb out or your brush. Okay? I like the Kent combs. They do a really good job. They don't snag. They're polished to a point that they don't have any problems. Okay. All right. Now take a look at that mustache line now compared to where it was at the start of this video. A lot cleaner. I think it looks a lot sharper. So unless you're going for that, the length of mustache where you can tame it, shape it, use a product in it, and get that handlebar going, or something like that. If you're not, I think this looks a little bit cleaner. If you don't mind completely covering your lips and mouth with the mustache, that's up to you. But this is what I like. This is what my wife likes. So anyway, I hope it helps. Mainly, I just wanted to show you how I do that trim of the mustache. So if you have any questions, be sure and comment below, and please subscribe if you don't mind.